Hi guys, Ninja Cat here. How you going? There's a reason I mirrored Richie's video. If you haven't watched it, please do before you watch this one, because this is continuing on. Before I move on, I just want to say that don't fear, don't be scared of the information that I'm about to tell you. Knowledge is power. We are truth seekers. Just remember that, okay? Because that is our protection. That is our strength. Okay, moving on. Things are getting really complicated, and they don't need to be. There's 3 different aspects to this puzzle. I'm going to try and keep it simple and easy to understand. We'll get into the machine. That's the simplest part. Okay, it's all it is a bunch of nuts and bolts, disguised and cloaked to look like something scary in the sky. Okay, that's the simple part. If I can understand the technology of the machine, then it must be pretty simple, because I'm not that techie. All it is a bunch of projectors using the same technology as an old analog TV. That's how they've made the sun simulator, and that's what they've got up there, creating all the fakery, all the fake sky and the pretty colours and weirdness up there. It's a bunch of lights and projectors. That's all it is. So there's that. The second aspect is a little more complicated. That's why I put Richie's video up. I believe, this is just what I think, I believe that Cern is involved. I also believe that the machine above our heads needs a power source. I think they're using the sun, the real sun, as that power source, and that's one of the big reasons why they're hiding it from us. Okay, getting back to Richie's video, the reason I put that up was because the first time I saw it, I had not discovered the ship yet. I knew nothing about it. I was still at the stage where I'd been watching the sky change for a couple of years. I noticed the chemtrails 15 years ago and watched them just obliterate the sky. But anyway, about 4 years ago, I noticed the sun was too hot, the stars had moved, and everything looked different, and the clouds were starting to act strange. When Richie put his video up, I was noticing that the clouds kept getting really weird, invisible triangle shapes in them, and I was starting to see the invisible spheres. I did not know what was going on. And then I saw that video, and I nearly fell off my chair, and I am serious, not joking. As soon as I saw that artwork, I immediately thought of the invisible shapes in the clouds. The second piece of artwork with the spine, I was just starting to see spine shapes as well in the sky, with the clouds splitting apart and acting strange. I can now relate that to what I'm about to reveal in this video. The shape of the machine is like a, I don't like saying dome, but that's what it is. We'll call it a bowl, upside down bowl. Okay. The rim of the bowl can be seen from mid-afternoon to sunset is the best time to see it. That's those clouds going all around the horizon. That's the rim. That's when that whole section of the machine is over our sky. It starts off small in the mornings in the distance. You can see this when the blue, the sun, have their little dance around shenanigans. You can see this then. You can see the outline of the shapes in the distance. There's two big spheres and they're connected. That's this photo here. Then it slowly moves over the sky with the sun. I don't think it moves at exactly the same time, but it keeps in the general area until it's covered the entire sky by sunset and it's ready to pack up the sun. I need to familiarise you guys with the shapes, and remember, don't fear them. The spine is related because the best way I can describe the overall shape of the machine is a giant skeleton. You've probably heard Turtle mention this in his videos. His Reaper video, he mentions, is that a spine? He looks up and says, is that a spine? Quote unquote. There's a reason for that. It's a torso shape. So you've got the spine, the rib cage, and yes, the pelvis. The pelvic area. That is important because of what I'm about to reveal. Oh dear. Anyway, we'll move on to the third aspect, which is entities. Okay, the entities are running the show. The elite are working with the entities to bring in more using Cern and portals in the sky. I believe that's partly why the energy is getting really freaky. A combination of the electric atmosphere we have, entities, frequencies. They use electricity as a conduit. I think that's the best way I can explain it. It's all related, and the bad energy, they create this because they feed off it. So that's why we need to not fear this. Okay, I repeat myself because this is how we're going to get through this. We need to stay positive. We need to learn as much as we can. Then the fear falls away. And they can't hurt us. They need the negative energy, so they are creating as much as they possibly can in this world, because they're bringing more and more entities in. The more entities that come in, the more energy they need to feed off. It's all related. It's all circles. Anyway, I will do more portal pipe videos to show you examples of entities coming into the world. Oh, jeez. Saying this out loud. Seriously. But for now, I think I'm going to end it here because this video is getting very long. I'll let you guys digest the information. I'll leave links in the description. And see you guys later. Love you and God bless.